So 3 days ago, I got off my lazy ass and decided to paint the room. I had some help with that. We painted the room, ceiling, walls, trim. I repotted a bunch of plants, put them in the window, and more plants in the window. I hung my reckoner in the window facing the center of the cell, which is, middle of center town Ottawa. That's where it needs to go. It's out of the way. Okay. Put all my whiteboards up above the records, so they're all together for the first time along with the reckoner. So every time you look at the madness and hear it in the music, you can literally just point straight ahead. And I took an 8x10 room and put 17 crates of music in it with 2 chairs, 1 love seat and 1 normal lazy boy, and they can both recline. So I don't know if you know how to do that, but I'm very good at making shit fit, and I knew it was gonna fit. It fits better here than the other giant room, which is a really giant room of giantness. I even decided to go in the top of my closet and get all my egg crates. And I don't know if you see it, the whole point of the video last night, or the night before, or whatever the hell it was to show you that since my ceiling is apparently made of diamonds, and I can't put tacks through it, or pins through it, or even trying to screw little things in, that ceiling just won't take it. So I was like, I don't know, just put it on the moldings every 10 inches or so, and make a weave, and then sit them up there. So I thought that was pretty awesome. That's kind of why I was trying to show this, that I have literally, I don't know, pantyhose on my ceiling right now. I don't know if you can see that, but it's definitely pantyhose. So, all these things are hilarious. And then I was told the other day that, oh, I might have the Rona because I was around someone who's around someone, yada, yada, yada. And so, do I look like I'm sick? I spent the last 3 days running my ass off to get shit done. I don't know, I feel fine. So, every time you're going to be sick these days, you have coronavirus, I say. But, you can drink a lot of Pepsi and take a test, and then you're going to show positive coronavirus because the testing is a joke to me. Whatever they're using to test is flawed and can fail. So, you have a bunch of flawed tests reporting false positives, creating numbers in the media to create a global pandemic of stress and retardedisms. That's why I'm saying you all have COVID, okay? It's going to become part of the herd immunity because it's never going away. Never going away. You can all be vaccinated enough. It's never going away. You come to accept this. Now, you can live your lives however you want to live your lives. I usually live my life the way I like to live my life, and that's usually being around people. But we had a little bit of a bitch fest about all the COVID stuff and blah, blah, blah. Because I think it's just nonsense. I didn't say anything, I don't think. But, every time you get a cold now, it's probably coronavirus, so. Okay? And I'm not fucking moderating anything. I kind of feel stupid half the time for putting these up. And then when I hear back from them on, not YouTube, kind of, really shakes me. And I got, kind of pissed off and stuff, which is why I don't want to do this. Okay? I just want to live in a place that makes sense. Which is this room. Because I can't go anywhere. Okay? Yeah, I mean, I'm good at something. Painting. Maybe I should do painting for a living. But painting for a living sucks because you gotta go places. I go to other people's places to paint all the time and, travel, and I don't want to travel anymore. I don't like traveling unless it's around the corner and I can walk there. If I can walk there, I'll go to there. Going in cars is not my thing. So, I don't know. I don't know if anyone's all pissed off about anything or whatnot, but I don't know. I'm just trying to show you my room, guy. I took an 8x10 room, filled it with a bunch of shit. I've been carrying well over 120 egg crate flats in my closet that takes up room, so I decided to pull it out of the closet and put it on the ceiling to make room in said closet to take shit out of the other room so the other room can be painted and stuff too. Because I'm doing the whole goddamn thing. Now, does that sound like something that a sick person would do? So, yeah. That's that. Okay. I don't know. I don't want to be political about anything. But I thought the title was funny because I was kind of tired about hearing everyone talk about the Rona. I think there should be there should be a clause about face slappage and hearing that word. If someone says that word and you're around and it's just it's enough, you should be able to go over to that person and slap them in the face. Just to make them stop. Make them start talking about why you slapped them in the face instead of the other word. I'm tired of hearing that word. I'm so tired of hearing that word. It's bullshit, okay? Your media lies to you. It's all... it's not news anymore. It's not news anymore. Okay, CNN and Fox is bullshit. I like Sky News Australia. They tell it like it is. They'll probably get bombed first by China. Or whatever. Okay? I live in a world where everyone has a little bit of corona up here, you know? They don't really have it all together. They're sick up here. They take the lies that they're fed, and that's reality to them. That's cool, you know? I walk around on all the cracks on the sidewalk to bypass all the little normies of life. Like, when the normies of life are out, I don't want to be out. I want to be hidden and gone from the normies of life. When the normies of life go home and go away, then I come outside and I do things. 'Cause I don't want to be around the normies of life and whatever the fuck they do. I just don't. I can't. My brain can only take so much. Like, my eye's been twitching lately. Only the left eye. Like, the left eye's been twitching a lot. It hasn't done that in a long time. It's always the left eye. Never the right eye. I don't know why. But yeah, I was like walking up the street like 2 days ago from like Elgin to Bank, and literally I passed 3 people. 2 people crossed the street because they're coming against me on the same side, and they crossed the street to walk down the sidewalk because I wasn't walking with a mask on, which means I must be infected, right? The Uber is the best business I've ever heard of, business model. They made an app that takes 30% of all restaurant takeout and puts it in their pocket because they have an app. The fucking Uber people make more money than the restaurants do on their own food on takeout. Now, the only people I see on the streets these days are people with ridiculously large backpacks to bring your stupid food to your house. And the only people I see on these bikes are all wearing fucking masks. Now, I can't even walk down the street with a mask on my face, let alone bike around town all day with it. So, you take people's lives, and they have nothing better to do than drive their bike around from point A to point B to drop off food to lazy people who don't know how to cook for themselves or fend for themselves. You gotta eat every day. That's why when I retired from this life, I decided I want to work in the kitchen, because you kind of gotta eat every day. It should be around food and cooking, and it'll help out in the long run, is what I thought. You know, those who can't teach, well, I don't know, cook. Just part of life. I am not even I am more than just retired. I am an unemployed retired person. That's how I feel about life. I work, you know. I'll keep doing whatever. I don't know. I'll find some side gigs, maybe. I don't know. I'll always work. Not lazy, yes. I work hard. Not allowed to work right now because no one's allowed to go anywhere. And those that do go out anywhere are like, I don't know. They probably like holding a diamond in their ass cheeks. That's how hard they're pressing, because if they know that if they unleash their ass clench for a half a second, that diamond might fall out and they'll be poor again. That's how I see people. They are so fucking worried about, I don't know what, not getting sick. Oh my God. I work with the public. I'm like the canary in the coal mine. If I'm not sick, I don't know what to say. Maybe I have super genes. Maybe my blood could fix the world. Maybe, what do they have in California? I heard the double mutant gene. The double mutant gene. Da-na-na-na-na-na. 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 X-Men? The cartoon X-Men theme? Double mutant strain? The guy from South Africa meet a guy from Britain in California, and they had relations without wearing a mask? Is that where the double mutant strain comes from? There's like 50 people in the hospitals. Red alert! Oh my God, the hospital workers have to work. It's like when I was saying earlier about the government workers, and they were pissed off that they couldn't go to work, but they had to be on the phone like all day because people were calling all day with serve and this and that, and they were probably really pissed off that they had to do a lot of work. And now, you know, there's like a little bit more than usual at the hospitals, and they're probably really pissed off that they have to work. Wow. And I don't know. I don't even know if our prime minister is even running the country anymore. It seems like the medical officers of areas are running the country from now on. And we have Humpty Dumpty for Ontario. So Humpty Dumpty is running Ontario, and he's getting the medical officers to run it for him. I don't know what's happening here anymore. It's just a bunch of hot air and bullshit. Just like America. Oh my God, I can't believe he's still the president. I the actual fuck is happening? Wow. Anyway, so as we sit here being slaves, make the best of it, I guess. If you haven't seen the narrative change in media pre and post Trump, have a nice day is what I like to say to you. But I'm just saying, hey, this is just me. It's my little rhetoric. This is my little lowest caste podcast, I'd say. Because, I don't have much to look forward to, but a little 8x10 room to me is the world. It's amazing. It's a library. I have like a library of music from 1964 to 2020. And all the years in between. And then some other stuff from probably I got a lot of French records. I got some, holiday records, which I don't really like ritual celebrations anymore. It's not my thing. It's just more distractions and bullshit. I don't know. So, I just had my coffee. Figured I'd put something out there because, I was trying to show off my ceiling. And everyone's talking about COVID. And I thought it was funny. Play the music really loud. Why would I put egg cratons on the ceiling? So I can play the stereo fucking loud. Fucking loud. Not really loud, but fucking loud. Speakers are facing a window that goes to Bank Street. I think Bank Street will always win in the terms of noisiness when it comes to what I can do in my house. So I really don't think there's a problem with. It's better than having the stereo being 90 degrees from the front door to going down a goddamn hallway, which in the past I've walked into the building and I could hear my room and I'm like, ew. But no one's ever complained. Because the ceilings, apparently, and the walls, I bet, are made with diamond material, some kind of lath and plaster forged from the center of the earth. Where is that even a place? So, I reckon that there's nothing wrong with me. I want everyone to fucking chill out a bit, because you're all going to get coronavirus. 99% of you won't even know it. But the media would like you to just be afraid all the time. And I'd like you to learn math. So, I'm sure that these are both things you don't want to do. But it's all here. And it's right side up. And it's it's all good. You got step 1, step 2, step 3. That thing came in kind of between step 1 and 2, I guess. I don't know. It still rotates, still works, still missing parts. Yep. Until there's a better idea, I think I'm good with mine. Again, I believe in Charlie Day. Yeah, that's the song he did when he hosted SNL the first time. I believe in Charlie Day. Well, so do I. I believe in something. But, I was feeling a little bit better. We got the whole other room all cleaned up. Every possession I had was in the other room. I had to, find a place for it. And when you're trying to, eliminate clutter areas, I cannot possibly have clutter in this room because there's no space, which I love. But it's going to be another massive purge or something, and, things I don't need to use or want need to go. It's very simple. It's very easy to part with things that are useless. At least I think that. For the rest of the world, parting with useless things, it's a little harder, I'd say. Maybe not so much. So, yeah, looking forward to getting back to normalcy, meaning not living in a crazy house, I'll give myself to my birthday to finish everything, which should be fine. 25 days to paint 3 rooms, which I could probably paint one day. Maybe mud everything in one day, and paint everything in one day, and then move everything in 2 days, and set it all up in 2 days. That gives me 4 days. I don't know what you're doing right now. Going to work, not going to work. I don't know. Probably not going to work. Probably going to work from home, which is not really working. But you're getting paid well, saving in gas. I'm pretty sure you're trying to figure out a way to write off your office space in your house for tax purposes because you want more money. These are things I care not about. Okay? So, mind your P's and Q's. Have a good day.